in my garage, happy place to be. Got my spanners all in a row. My name's GrooveOn. I'm going to let you know a little bit of truth. I'm going to be honest with you. The whole channel came about really by accident. So let me give you a little quick overview of what the channel's all about and how I got into it in the first place.
Let's groove on, 'cause it's time to move on.
Back in the day, in 2006, when I joined YouTube, it was a very different place to what it is now. And I used to use YouTube just by adding videos and posting them to try and help other people. As far back as I can remember, there's a song there, I've always loved cars. And with the likes of the internet and how things started to evolve in the early days, just after 2000 or so, the likes of forums and things, I started to help people. A little water in there. When I'd send them little bits of information, they might need to know how to remove a control unit. Aha! One steering angle sensor. Or how to repair something. One alarm. And I found by typing it, it was a little bit subjective. I said, the easiest thing for me to do, I'll do you a quick video and I post it on this new website. It's called YouTube. Fast forward about a decade later, I noticed that these videos were really gaining a lot of traction. One starter motor. And I found that hundreds of people actually subscribed, hadn't even realized. So I took the decision about 2.5 years ago to actually do a little bit more professional and up my game a little bit. And that's how the channel actually started. Predominantly the type of products that I do are in and around automotive. I've got my diagnostic tools here. Which CAN bus that your car has. Just over that sensor, look at the graph rise. But when I began, this here was my first one, and I did a quick video because again I was trying to help somebody on how to use it, how to set it up. Valves on-off ratio torque converter. And from that, people have reached out to me and I've got these diagnostic tools which I've done my unbiased review on to give you guys a little bit of help and understanding and perhaps which is the best one to buy. If you've got a problem on your car and you're trying to clear a check engine light, you can use a diagnostic tool, save yourself some money, do it yourself and try and clear that code. I also do an awful lot of real life car fixing problems, predominantly on my Mercedes, but Range Rovers and Hondas and Fiats, pretty much anything really. But in addition, on my channel, you may find that you've got different videos which are in and around the use of, say, drones. Well, that's because I use my drone footage alongside doing my automotive videos. But in so using the drones, I've discovered that I've found little tips and tricks along the way, and I do videos to try and help you guys. Likewise, you might find I've got software video. Well, that comes down to the editing. When I edit these videos together, again, I found little tips and tricks to try and help people. Lastly, the equipment that I use. Things like the DJI Osmo 4 and the GoPros and the microphones, etc. I've got a lot of videos on those. So you can see that all the content in and around my channel is actually all the products and things that I use to create the videos. My whole goal in the channel is actually to try and help people save you time and money and be able to maybe have that little bit of confidence and try tackling the job yourself. So there's a little brief overview of how the channel came about, what I'm all about. I'm an engineer to trade. I've always loved understanding how things, sometimes out of necessity, how things work, why they break down, importantly, how you fix them. I've always had that type of mindset. Sometimes I can't sleep at night trying to solve problems, but that's just how I'm made, because if I find a solution and I've saved myself time and money and effort, then I want to tell you guys. And if I've helped somebody, and the comments that I get back when people have said to me, thank you so much for posting that video, you saved me hundreds of pounds, or I never would have thought to have looked at that problem, and I give them a solution because I found it. Well, it's all about giving back, and that's why I've done the channel, to try and help people. There's an unscripted, genuine overview of my channel. Very much look forward to reading any comments that you have, and thank you so much if you chose to subscribe and follow me, and I'll see you on YouTube.
Let's groove on, 'cause it's time to move on.